Hi boys and girls, it's time for art. Today we're going to be doing a one-point perspective drawing. And that means you've got a point in the horizon that you're basing the whole picture on. And it's not very difficult. As you get older, you can do 2 and 3 and 4-point pictures, and they're a little more difficult. But it's fun to start out with just a one-point perspective drawing, and it's like you're driving into or you're walking into the horizon, into the where the sky meets the land. All right, so it's going to look like this. That's a really fall-looking picture. So we're going to make our tree a little more springtime with colors. I'm going to make a pink mimosa tree. So let's get our paper and pencil out. I'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, follow along with the video. You can pause if you need to, and I'll see you in a minute. As you draw, you can always refer back to these step-by-step directions.
In order to draw a one-point perspective picture, you have to have the point. So we'll put that right in the middle of the page. Doesn't matter if it's exactly in the middle. And now you're going to draw a line from that to the edge really lightly. This is sketching. This isn't your final drawing. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but that's your horizon line. Okay? I'm sorry, the camera's going in and out of focus, but I don't know what's happening. Okay. Alright, from that point, you're going to, actually, ours isn't as far along into the horizon as some might be, so we're going to put the end of our road on either side of it like that. Then we're going to draw a diagonal line that's this way, and a diagonal line to try to match it this way, like a mirror. Those are mirror images. Then we're going to draw another one, and this is our curb. And you notice how it gets closer to the closer to the front. If this is the foreground of the picture, that the lines get wider and the area gets larger here. Now this picture that we have picked is like a fall picture of trees, but it's spring. We want to have some spring trees. So we're going to start, let's do this. Let's kind of decide where our trees are going to be and put them across from each other. It doesn't have to be exact, but just so you don't get too far off. Okay? Now we're going to draw the first tree straight up. You might want to use a ruler. Straight up. We'll make it a shape of a tree and not just a line. And it's going to have little branches. It's a stylistic tree. It's not supposed to look like a for reals tree. Kind of makes me think of part of the 12th Avenue where the trees go over the whole road. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Alright, so this first tree is going to come out with all the leaves like that. So let's do the same thing over here. Straight up. Make it a shape by adding another line. And then just the branches. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, it's just you're making some branches. Okay, and then we're going to make that tree go up. And what's neat is the trees sort of come together in the middle. Okay, then we're going to do the next tree down. And it's behind the first tree. but we can still see its whole trunk and the branches that it has. So its branches are behind this one. Again, they don't have to be exactly like this. You make your own branches. But they're behind that tree. Same thing over here. Don't make the trunk be, or the tree be behind the leaves. We're going to see the whole tree trunk and the leaves just sort of go together. I'm just making these up. Here's another tree. Make it a shape. All these tree trunks start looking like one big shape. And the last tree. You make your tree trunks however you want in the back, or the branches however you want. Now, all of the coloring of the leaves of these trees is all just going to flow together. Now we're going to make the trees have a shadow in our road. Okay, that's just the shadow of the trees. And beyond all of that, you have some woods, some other trees and things way off in the horizon. So if you went down this road, you'd be in some forests, it looks like. Oh, and don't forget, you can make the leaves go, yeah, that's just making it all one big thing. Okay, that's a pretty easy drawing, but it makes you have a 1-point perspective. You can erase that point if it's too dark. And you can also erase any of the road that has gone through the tree to make it look right. You notice how my tree trunks are thinner as we go farther down the road? Erasing that line that goes through. That's what it means to trace. That's what it means to sketch. You're not drawing heavily. Do the same thing on this side. Just filling it back in. Alright, there's our drawing. I'm going to color mine and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, boys and girls, here's my finished colored picture. I definitely went darker on this grass than I wanted to, but it's colored. And I kind of made the trees pink, like they're kind of mimosa trees. So anyway, that's the idea of it. So you go for it, try it, color it, and send it in. Thank you.
So how did you like yours? Did it turn out the way you wanted? All right, take a picture, send it in, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.